Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think we were discuss about the reagent utilized in scheme number 12. In detail we have seen what are the uses or the function of each different reagents that we have described in detail, and today what we are going to discuss, we are going to discuss the rest of the description regarding that scheme number 12. We are continuing from here our experience with the trishedrazone minus 66. For example, hydroscopic rather labile, reproducible Shapiro coupling reaction results. And Shapiro coupling reaction in detail we have described in our previous lectures. However, force us to convert it to vinyl iodide minus 56, whose chemical stability and reactivity properties proved much superior to those of its precursor. This conversion was carried out most efficiently through the treatment of minus 66 with normal butyl lithium 2.2 equivalent temperature minus 78 to minus 20 degrees centigrade to generate initially the corresponding and eventually the corresponding vinyl lithium, followed by quenching with I2 iodine to afford minus 26 90% yield as shown in scheme number 12 that we already discussed. The alternative route to vinyl iodide minus 26 from ketone minus 65 involving a 3-step sequence KHMDS, PHN, TF twice, Me3, SN, Me3, PDCl2, DPPF twice catalytic amount, NIS, 50% overall yield, and proceeding through the corresponding vinyl triplet. Minus 67 scheme 12 and the corresponding vinyl trimethylethene derivative proved less effective and therefore was abandoned in 4 of the direct 2-step procedure previously described. And now the coupling of vinyl iodide minus 26 and aldehyde plus 27 and first approach to the originally assigned structure of Van Ussel B. That is the point which we are going to discuss right now. And with migration quantities of enantiomer pure vinyl iodide minus 26 available, we were now in a position to address its coupling with the equally readily available racemic aldehyde plus 27 and its enantiomer pure counterpart plus 27. The coupling of vinyl iodide minus 26 with aldehyde plus minus 27 proceeded through the intermediacy of the corresponding vinyl lithium species generated from the former upon treatment with 2 equivalents of tertiary butyl lithium at minus 78 changes to minus 40 degrees centigrade, the C, scheme number 13. So, today right now we are going to describe the scheme number 13. Scheme number 13, what is it? That is a coupling of vinyl iodide, minus 26 with aldehyde plus 27 and plus minus 27 and preparation of gamma lactose minus 71 and plus 72 That is the point which we are discussing presently. See, the scheme number 13, the heading is coupling of vinyl iodide minus 26 with aldehyde plus 27 and plus minus 27 and preparation of gamma lactones minus 71 and plus 72. What are those? So, here remember here plus 27 and plus minus 27. Here plus 27 means it is a purely enantiomer pure compound and plus minus means it is a racemic mixture. So, that is the difference between that. And now, let us begin with the structure number. As we know that here I am showing the structure number vinyl iodide. Here see the structure which I am representing over here. So, you can look at here, vinyl iodide means this part. This is a vinyl iodide and the rest of the thing remains as it is. Here this is a isopropyl group and this is a hydroxyl group which is protected by bond, and here is a hydrogen atom, it is above the plane, and this is a hydrogen atom which is below the plane, and this is the structure of minus 26. Look at this. Observe this structure carefully. Vinyl iodide means this part you consider over here. This is the part which is known as a vinyl iodide. This is a structure of minus 26 with aldehyde plus 27 and plus minus 27. What could be that structure? So, that structure I am going to draw over here. Now, these two structure when combined together, let us see the structure which I am showing over here. This one, this is a 5-membered ring, further attached with that 5-membered ring, and here immediately connected another 5-membered ring. Here is a group which is also get protected by same. Now, this group also protected 1,3 protection like this, but here this is a group also get protected with TiPS triisopropyl silyl, and here is a aldehyde group, and one group that goes below the plate, which is also as a protected one with BOM. BOM. This is a primary alcohol, this is also primary alcohol, this is a tertiary alcohol, but there are different reagent, different protecting groups are used, all are protecting only the reactive aldehyde. If you consider this is all are the R part, then this become as a aldehyde, and that is why name is given to that is a vinyl iodide, means this part, and aldehyde is a this part. So, that you should remember while considering this reaction, and this is a structure number plus minus 27 as well as plus 27. And now, when these are two structure number 26, whereas this is a structure number, this are added, and we are going to get, and the reagent, first reagent used or utilized in scheme number 13 is A, that is a tertiary butyl lithium, and temperature kept near about minus 78 to minus 40 degree centigrade, and then plus minus, then plus minus 27 and plus 27 were added. Look at here, first one is a tertiary butyl lithium. So, this iodide, tertiary butyl iodide, and here instead of iodide there is a exchange of that lithium goes over there, and that can combine with this, and you will get that alcohol, and there are two phases are there that we will you can see over here. And now, after the see carefully here, this is a structure number 26, which is a vinyl iodide. This is a structure number plus minus 27 as well as 27 together. When we added as a reagent this one, then added this, what is going to happen, that I am going to represent it over here. So, let me clean first here these two structure, and then I will show here. You just remember this is the arrow over here. On that, what do you get over here? Here in this case, while addition of that N-butyl, look at here the structure which I am drawing over here. This is a structure as it is. Here this is the group which is present, isopropylene group. Here the group protected hydroxyl group with with BOM, right? Yes, BOM, BOM. Here is a hydrogen atom remains as it is. Here also as a hydrogen atom remains as it is. Here double bond remains as it is, but here the lithium comes. Lithium, as we know, that is positive, and here is a negative, right? Metal always carries as a positive charge, and therefore we can show like this. And after that, the structure I am showing over here. This is a structure which I am going to represent over here. This one, this is a structure 5-membered ring. Here see the structure once again carefully. Here OSEM, that is a, and now this group also get protected. They are as it is. Now here is a group primary alcohol get protected to TIPS Now this is the group, again O bond, and here there is a aldehyde group, as we know that. So aldehyde group. Now there are two possibilities. This nucleophile can attack, this carbonyl has two faces. So let me show one face, this one. This is a re face, this is a re face, and another one which I am showing from this side, this is not the possible, this is a psi face. This is a re face and this is a psi face. Look at, these are the faces over there. C face means from above and psi face means from below, it is attacking. And that is a, this is nothing but as a 68 transition state. This I am showing in a square bracket. So this is a big square bracket because the big molecules are there, and therefore it is transition state. And this transition state further, here I am showing this extending. So here this is a proposed rigidified transition state, proposed, this is a proposed rigid side, rigidified. This is a proposed rigidified transition state, transition state, stereoselective addition, stereoselective addition of vinyl lithium species to the aldehyde moiety, to the aldehyde moiety. So this was the case where, and now remember, after this I am going to show over here, this is a this type of the arrow, you must understand this one, continuity. So due to the pace I am showing these two things over here. So now imagine there is a re phase and psi phases present in the carbonyl group, because that carbonyl has a sp2 hybridization, and that is why it is a planar one, and due to this reason there are the two phases. Which one is a favorable? Re phase is a favorable and psi phase is a not disfavorable, because there is a protecting group which prohibit the attacking from the psi phase, and due to this reason we will get these two structures. Now I am showing over here these two arrows like this. Here these are the two arrows I am showing, and one compound which I am going to draw over here. See the structures. 5-membered ring. Once again, no, not this one. Let me draw properly so that you can understood this one. This is a 5-membered ring joined with another 5-membered ring. Here is a group. So 5-membered ring joined another 5-membered ring. There is another 5-membered ring which is I am connecting over here. Here is isopropyl group which is protected one, SEM, and now here this is group also get protected 1,3 protection. Now here are the group which I am showing OR. Here is a double bond. Now here is a one of the group which is as it is and which is protected with bomb, and now here is a hydroxyl group, it should be above the plane, hydroxyl group. And now coming to our A ring, and A ring has this isopropyl group as well as this protected bomb BOM, and now the hydrogen atom which I am showing over here is as it is, and another hydrogen atom which I am showing over here is this one. This is a structure, one structure I have drawn over here. See, this is a more polar, and another one that we will going to see over here. Another same structure I am going to draw over here, only you observe the differences. Here the same structure I am going to draw over here. This is a structure which I have drawn over here. This is a structure which I am drawing, so you can observe this structure carefully. Here is a 5-membered, here remember, here are some of the changes, remember over here. Now from this, here also this goes below like this, and this part is this bond above the plane and this bond should be below the plane. Rest of the here this bond goes above the plane, OSEM. Then this is a bond which goes above the plane, this is a bond that goes below the plane, and now here OR remains as it is. This is the group which that goes above the plane O bomb, and here is a group which goes below the plane, hydroxyl group. Now the ring which containing group, they remains as it is, there is no change, they remains bomb as it is. Here this is a hydrogen atom, that also remains as it is. This is a hydrogen atom which is also remains as it is. So that are the two structures. This structure number 50, this is a structure number 69 minus, is a minus 69, and when R is equal to TIPS, and structure number minus 24, R is equal to H, when this to this. Now on this side there will be a what we can call it as a plus 70 when R is equal to TIPS, R is equal to TIPS, and this is a compound which is less polar. This is a more polar, that one is a less. If you observe these two structure, let me finish writing first and then we will discuss. Here plus 70 and now plus 25 where R is equal to H. Now this one changes to this one where we can add it B reagent which is TBAF. TBAF means tertiary butyl tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride. Tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride. If you see, if you observe these two structures carefully, what do you find? You can clearly observe, see the group over here, these are above the plane, in this case they should be below the plane, this is a below the plane, it will be above the plane. Hydroxy group above the plane, hydroxy group below the plane. Double bond remains as it is. Here, look at here, this is this group is above below the plane, it should be above the plane. It is below the plane, it is below the plane. So now here this group, look at here, below the plane, it is above the plane, and now this one is below the plane, it will be above the plane. Above the plane, below the plane, that are the changes exactly from this side. This part of the molecule, the A and B ring, there is no change, but on this side D and E, these are the changes, that is diastereomeric changes are there, and where we got this one B reagent at 25 R is equal to H, and this is a 69, structure number 69, where R is equal to TIPS means tertiary isopropyl silyl. So, this is a tertiary isopropyl silyl chloride. So, that is a group. And one more thing, remember it is a more polar and that is a less polar. And as we know that polarity depending upon the charge separation, those are having as a charges are more, that are the more polar compound. And as we know that one general rule is there, like dissolve in like, and that is there. And after that, now this is a two compound. Now I am once again I am showing these structures now. Here remember I am cleaning this one. After that we are going to see the further structures, and they are as follows. Now here I am showing arrow, here also showing as arrow, and adding as a C reagent, and the reagent is a PHIOAC twice tempo, TMPO, tempo, that is a structure. And after that, what do you get? The compound which we are going to get over here. Let me draw that structure once again. This is a compound which I am showing over here. This is a compound which I am showing as it is. Here the 5-membered ring. Here is a bond isopropyl group SEM that remains here. This is also protected group which also remains as it is. Here the double bond which remains as it is, and here only the group oxygen atom, then there is a this group lactone is formed, there is a hydroxyl group should be below the, not this one, only hydrogen atoms are there, H12, Now here the group O, BOM, that is a 27, 12. Here the group which is attached, which remains as it is, this is a protecting group O, BOM bomb, and the hydrogen atom which is remains as it is. Here the hydrogen atom which is goes below the plane. So, this is the lactone, and that is nothing but as a structure number minus 71. This is a structure minus 71, and now on the same way we are going to get here the structure. So, this arrow can show over here this one. Let me draw the another structure over here. Same structure I am showing over here. This is a structure here, 5-membered ring. Now, here the ring which is above, that should be below the plane. This is a group which is above the plane, it should be below the plane, 5-membered ring. This one, the isopropyl group O, SEM. Now, here the hydrogen atom should be above the plane, here the oxygen atom that should goes below the plane. Now, here the lactone should be like this, and here the group, the hydrogen atom should be below the plane, is 12. Here this group should be below the above the plane bomb, and the look at here the rest of the group, they are remains as it is. Here O, BOM, the hydrogen atom which remains as it is. Here the hydrogen atom which is also remains as it is. This is the structure, and this structure is nothing but as a minus 72. This is a structure, that is a, here is a plus 72. So, this should be the plus 72 structure which we have got over here, plus 72. That is a structure we got over here. And here, what is a noticeable point? Observe here, no NO, no NOE. No NOE is observed between H12 and H27. That is a noticeable point. This is a 27. There is a no, but in case of previously we know that NOE how it is helpful for the structure determination, but in this case there is no relationship between these two NOEs. I think whatever the scheme number 13 we have described over here, coupling of vinyl iodide minus 26 with aldehyde plus 27 and plus minus 27, and preparation of gamma lactones minus 71 this one and plus 72 this one we have described over here. So, the remaining description regarding this scheme number 13 we will continue in our next lecture. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.